So I've been struggling for a bit, trying to figure out how to, I guess, create a creative outlet for myself where I feel like I've limited myself to doing the same things over and over again through playing video games, reading books, uh, watching shows, stuff like that. Where it's just like I think that there are things I can do to expand upon all these things that I do. And I think it's time that I finally challenge myself a little bit. So to give some context, I created videos 4 or 5 years ago at this point, during COVID. And they were fun, but it was very low effort videos where it was more so just me creating time capsules of me playing with my friends. And I appreciate those videos for what they are, but it wasn't necessarily difficult to say the least. And it was more so just kind of me, just obviously with COVID and everything, just doing stuff for fun, which is like, it's not a bad thing, but it definitely was a product of its time. And I think I'm at the point now where I kind of want to do something bigger. Um, and I think, especially during that time period, I looked at that as just a means to an end. And it became this thing where it was like, okay, I was recording every session I had with my friends, and like sometimes I'd be like, oh, well, this session wasn't as good, or oh, this moment was kind of cool, but like the rest of it was kind of meh. And it became this toxic thing where it was like, I created this idea of myself that I only was as good as the company I kept, in the sense of like, I only could create videos with friends, and I want to sort of do better. I want to prove that I can do things on my own. So I kind of had this idea for years now where it's like I wanted to create solo content, and I've always sort of had this selfish thought in my head that I want to be able to create something that embodies me and is solely me that's doing it. And it could be the worst shit ever created, or it can be something that doesn't appeal to a general audience, but I want it to be something that I can own. And that's kind of been a hard thing because for a few years now, um, I guess I've been stuck in this purgatory where it's like I've been anxious in regards to creating videos, not feeling that they can live up to whatever I'm setting my expectations to, but I at this point I just want to create something. And it doesn't have to be refined. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't need it to be the greatest video ever created. I just need it to be mine at the end of the day. Like I constantly was setting goals for myself on top of that too, where it was like, okay, by this time at the end of the year, I want to have X amount of videos, X amount of scripts created, X amount of blah blah blah. And it's like it's not healthy to think like that, where it's like you don't always have to have an end goal in mind, but more so you just need to try. And just go for it and see what I can create when I'm wanting to show my love for something, be it a form of media, a concept, or just like an isolated narrative. Like, I just want to be able to do things and show my appreciation for things without it having to be this whole ordeal, and without me having to feel a constant pressure to contribute to that idea. So, I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna try something for fun, and we're gonna see where it goes. So the whole purpose of this video is me kind of just saying I'm gonna try and do some video essays. I have a couple in mind already, but it's more so to hold myself accountable and just really commit to it. So I hope I'll see you soon.